Hello there. Alright, so hello there as I said, and first thing I need to say is to kinda talk about confusion I may have caused last time. The game and that's about the platforms the game will be on, and the game will be, as I said, for free, but for Windows and for Android phones. That's about it. It was just quickly clearing the confusion. So let's talk about what I changed and what I added to the game. As you can see, I have worked a lot on visual side because honestly, technical and functional side of the game is almost done. Almost. At least what I wanted to have. As I said, it will be a really simple game. Okay, so if you look at it, I have finally edited this obstacle or obstruct. You can call it however you want. And let me show you how it looks like, and just pause it for a bit. So where are you, my dear animation pauser? Is it a word, animation pauser? Whatever, here it is. So, I have created this in Blender and textured it in Substance Painter, and I wanted to have a bit of a metallic look with neons all around, because as I said, I wanna have it look as neon punkishly as possible. But on the top, I have added something soft, something like mattress or something like, or anything like that. I should stop saying something like that so many times. And that's because I wanna make that people feel like they can probably touch it, nothing bad is gonna happen to them, but they will probably see then this blood, and the blood I added on walls and so on. So it may have confused them a little bit, but that's basically what I'm going for, so I don't see it as that much of a problem. The animations were as well done in Blender. The bit of a problem I have right now is that if you actually crash into one of the and I have paused the animation, but it doesn't matter. Oh, it matters for some weird reason, so I will just switch it on again. Edit table and inherit, pause animation, yes. Compile and it should work now. Yes, now it works again. The problem is that from that animation I have almost non-velocity from the physics in Unreal Engine, which means that if you actually touch it, you don't fall back as much as you should, because Unreal Engine doesn't actually know how fast the animation is going, how fast in one direction that animation is going, so he doesn't know how much he should push that avatar somewhere to hell. And I'm not sure if I will be able to fix that, and I don't think it's actually necessary, because that's not physical correctness is not the point of the game. And it looks almost real, honestly. What you can also see is that I have added that stopwatch I talked about, because as I said, my main point of the game is to get from point A to point B as fast as possible, and for that we kinda need a stopwatch. Also, I have edited that slow motion, so there is a bit of a delay after the obstruct crash into our character, and there is a bit of a delay before the slow motion is triggered, so it looks more natural. That's a feedback I got from Reddit, because I posted a few videos about that in there, but also on my Instagram and Twitter, so you could have seen that there if you wanted. Alright, the next thing I have added is this space, this hall. Let's call it hall. Tomska, any fan? Okay, and it's kind of twist, because if you touch it, you would think that you die by falling in the hall, but actually it plunges you up in the air and you break your head from the roof and from the scaling. Also, I've added this same object with different animations, so it can make it look a bit interesting. And if you touch this, the time will stop, your time will be safe, and you will die because of a bad level design. By the way, if you are interested in level design, I can tell you how I have studied level design for this. Honestly, I have just played Super Mario Bros. Like a lot and did some level studies on that. You can find a lot of it on YouTube, so I would definitely recommend to do that, because first level of Super Mario Bros. Is, as I have understand and as I have seen myself, one of the best showcase of great level design ever. So If you are interested in that, I definitely recommend to research that. I've got it on emulator on my Android phone, so it's possible to play it on yours. Let's then talk a bit about the visual side. You can see that there is some difference in these walls, and I have done it with Quixel, Megascans, and this software is called a Mixer, I think. Which basically I have a same base for everything, but in each instance of that material, I add something that will create it a little bit differently. There is a poster, for example. There is a lot of blood. I will be adding there right next to this always. And that's about it. I may have I can make actually few tutorials for Megascans and how to work with them if you would be interested in that, because as you probably know, for users of Unreal Engine, Megascans are free, which means thousands of assets absolutely for free to play with, and that's just incredible. Way to go, Epic! Really great. I've also kinda learned how to work with lightings and so on, so it actually doesn't look like that much of a crap. Okay, so now I can tell something about what I have in plan for next week and so on. The thing is that I actually won't be able to create for next week's 2 weeks devlog, so I will publish this one, and then there will be probably pause for a week or so on. Also, because I will have exams at school. I'm still at school. Yeah, I think they are starting to notice that I'm not coming there as often as I should. Let's not talk about that. There are important things like this game. Okay. So as I said, the functionality of game is basically done. So I am mainly going to work on that level design. So I'm constructing first level. So in the next devlog I will post, there will be probably playable version for you. I hope. I really hope. It definitely should. Okay, that's about everything I wanted to share with you. I hope that you learned something from it, and I really should work on this ending. What is that autosave doing in there? Alright, save and don't do anything evil. Okay, as I was saying, I hope that you enjoyed it at least a little bit. Didn't say that, but I'm saying it now. I have really problems with that ending. Cut. Now.